This is gonna be a love reading for Sagittarius. What we see from the cards is someone that at first was really trying to keep all of their feelings for themselves, leaving you very confused, not knowing what the situation was about. But we do see some progress in this situation, and we will try to understand where it could lead to. With the first card on top of the reading, we have the strongest energy that it's coming from this other person, the Hangman. What we see here is someone that it's not experiencing their real feelings. They're not going for the things that they want. Instead, they just stay there floating in the water, not taking specific actions. And usually the Hangman is showing someone who's not moving and who is in a place where they're stuck because they decided to be there. And so the person that we have right here, it's definitely someone who doesn't feel ready to pursue anything at this point in time. And overall, the Hangman, it's someone that is very afraid to take any decision at all. There is a lot of indecision here, and we have to dive a little bit deeper into the situation to understand where it's coming from. Five of Pentacles. We still have an energy that it's talking about them, and here we can see once again this person trying to isolate themselves and putting themselves into a place where they feel lonely and if they didn't have anyone around them. And keep in mind that what we see here is mostly an internal place, a mental space where they're pushing everyone away in order to think about something, to meditate about a situation and about things in general that they fear, they're afraid of. And so with the Five of Pentacles, we have someone afraid of what happened in the past, as though those events and maybe those mistakes will come back to haunt them, which is making them feel frozen, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to say, other than just being able to take time for themselves and think the situation through. Page of Swords. And right here, we finally have you into the reading, and we can see that you're trying to understand what the situation is about. This might be very much you watching this video right now, and overall trying to find information about the past of this person. Why are they acting like this? You see a lot of potential here, and the fact that they are not taking advantage of this beautiful connection is just making you feel so confused because you don't see any obvious obstacle into the situation. You're thinking to yourself that you should just go for it and experience whatever you have in between the two of you, and instead you see them blocking this whole energy flow. And when the Page of Swords is showing up here, it's telling us that you're just trying to gather information, trying to understand why. You're not mad or upset, you're just confused and you don't understand where they're coming from. But with the next card, we can actually see that you won't be able to find answers right away. The High Priestess. Whenever we don't find answers after asking, after looking around and trying to see things that someone is trying to hide from us, what we have to do and what we usually do is just look inside within ourselves, start following our intuition and our inner voice. The next phase for you here will be to start asking yourself why they might be acting this way and if it's worth your time and your energy. There is a lot of love and attention and focus that you're giving to this person. And right here, you're going within in order to understand the why and if you should pursue this person or maybe just leave. We have an energy here that is trying to learn things in order to make a decision. You know that there are some secrets, some things that this person is not talking about, and instead of keep pushing it, as you might have done at some point here, right now you're giving them their time, but at the same time you need to find those answers until you go within. But this person is not completely absent from your life at all. Six of Cups. What we see here is usually an energy that talks about past memories, feeling familiar with someone, and overall feeling good with someone, forgetting all of the rules, all of the problems, but just enjoying each other's company. And this is exactly what we see here. This situation, from what I see, goes from being blocked and stuck because of things that they have to figure out to moments where you just get together and enjoy each other's company. We have someone here who's being very affectionate, someone who's happy to be together regardless of all the things and all the problems that are surrounding you. And this could be translating into passion and a night that you will spend together as though none of this was happening at all. And in fact, this on and off thing that we see here, it is translating into some kind of movement. Nine of Pentacles. With the Nine of Pentacles, we have a very slow moving energy, and this is representing what this relationship is doing at this point in time. Regardless of the fact that there are issues that need to be solved, there is love and there is passion for each other. In fact, it doesn't matter how bad those things are, the situation is still progressing, which it is telling us that they like you, and in a way they would like to solve all of those problems so that they could focus on you and on this relationship, which they care about very much, as we see here. And so in order to understand how the situation and these energies will turn into actions, make sure to check out the extended reading linked below.